Hitter number 6, playing shortstop, Brandon Gomez. Batting 5th, number 11, catching Aiden Honte. Batting 6th, number 8, playing left field, Carlos Herrera. Batting 7th, number 17, your designated hitter, Gabe Hernandez. Batting 8th, playing third base, number 5, John Delgado. Batting 9th, playing right field, number 1, Zosma Rivera. And pitching this evening, number 9, Corby Wagner. Now for your home team, Frenship Tigers. Playing center field, number 7, Landon Hutchinson. Number 1, batting second, shortstop, Brady Bowles. Batting third, catching, number 6, Hudson Hutchinson. Batting fourth, playing first base, number 15, Ethan Turbo. Batting fifth, playing right field, number 34, Brooks Roberson. Batting sixth, playing second base, number 11, Holden Phillips. Batting seventh, number 25, playing third base, Nano Mendoza. Batting eighth, number 16, designated hitter, Blaine Chansey. Batting ninth, playing left field, number 5, Carson Hayes. And on the mound for the Tigers, number 20, Nick Levin. At this time, if you would please remove your ball caps and rise for your playing of your national anthem.
Hello and welcome to Mansfield, Texas for this 6A by-district championship baseball game between the Eastwood Troopers and the Wolford Frenship Tigers. To lead off for the Troopers tonight is Isaiah Zamora. Zamora, the leadoff hitter for the Troopers all season long. Batting .329 coming in. And his first pitch he's going to face is a strike. And now he's going to have a 6-3 for our first out of the night.
Ground out will bring up number 15, Noah Nunez.
Now batting for the Troopers, Noah Nunez, the lefty, one of the only lefties the Troopers have in their lineup. So definitely in a position the Troopers are going to need tonight with a right-handed starter. And Nunez is going to foul that one back for strike number 2. And Nunez is going to look at ball number 1, so the first ball thrown tonight. Nunez is going to check his swing, and they're going to go over to third, and they're going to say no go, so now even at 2-2. Nunez takes a hack, and that's going to be a pop-up to the left field, and the Troopers now with 2 down.
That'll bring up number 7, center fielder Diego Rivera.
Now Diego Rivera going to step up to the box for the Troopers, trying to get something going here early. And he's going to swing at the first one, grounder to third, and that's going to be all for the Troopers in the top half. So the Troopers go silent in the top half of the first, and we're headed to the bottom of the first, 0-0. on the mound for the Troopers tonight, Corby Wagner, a guy that's going to sit mid-80s and possibly get up there high 80s, low 90s. And leading it off for Frenship is going to be Landon Hutchinson, the center fielder. And he's going to show bunt, but not pulling back. And that's going to be ball one. And Wagner's second pitch just a bit outside for ball number 2. And that pitch is going to be fouled back, so now we're at 2-1. Wagner sets and deals, and that one's going to be fouled back once more. So now we're even at 2-2. And that pitch is going to be driven up the middle. Diving Zamora cannot stop it. So the Tigers are going to have the first base runner of the game.
Number 1, shortstop, Brady Bowles.
Brady Bowles now up to bat for the Tigers here with a runner on and no outs in the first. Bowles shows bunt. The pitch is going to be outside for ball number 1. Wagner's pitch is going to go to short. 6-4 and safe at first. So they're going to get the lead runner at second, but safe at first. So now the Troopers with 1 out.
Number 6, catcher Hutchinson.
Now Hutchinson going to step in as the third batter for the Tigers tonight. So Hutchinson is going to step up to bat now with a runner on first and 1 out. Wagner on the mound. And the first pitch is going to miss barely inside for ball number 1. Wagner's going to check over to first, and it's going to be safe. Wagner deals, and that's going to be in there for strike number 1, so we're tied up at 1-1. And that's going to miss just outside, so now 2-1. Wagner's going to check over to first once more, and nothing there. Wagner deals, runner takes off. Wantes throw over to second is not in time, and Bowles is going to get over to second. So now 2-2 to Hutchinson with Bowles now in scoring position. Hutchinson is going to foul that one back, so we're going to stay at 2-2. Wagner sets and deals, and that one's going to be a little blooper into right field. It's going to get down. Bowles rounding, and he's going to score. So the Tigers are going to be on the board first off a Hutchinson single. And that's just a great piece of hitting there by Hutchinson. Gets that outside pitch and just drives it back.
Tigers number 13, Julian Maryville. That'll bring up cleanup hitter number 15, Ethan Herbo.
Now batting fourth for the Tigers, number 15, Ethan Kerbo, the first baseman. And the Troopers trying to get out of here and not allow any crooked numbers with one run already in. And Wagner's first pitch is going to get in there for a strike, but we're going to have a balk call. And now the runner's going to be at second. So after the meeting, they're just going to say it was a dead ball. I believe they gave Wagner a warning. So Kerbo's going to stand in there, and he's going to slice that one foul to left for strike number one. And That pitch is going to be a bit outside. Wante is going to mishandle it. Runner's going to take off. Throw is in time, but Zamora is not able to get it down, so it's going to go down as an error. And now Frenship has another runner in scoring position. And Wagner deals on 1-1, and that's going to be in their first strike to put us at 1-2. And Kerbo's going to send that one back to center. It's going to be tracked down. So now the Troopers will have 2 outs with 1 runner in scoring position. And Brooks Robinson now up to bat. That pitch is going to be grounded to Zamora. Zamora is just going to toss it over to Nunez, and that's going to be all for the first. The Tigers will get on the board once, though, and they lead after 1. Now Brandon Gomez will step in the box trying to get something going here for the Troopers in the second. And Nick Blevins will get on the mound for his second inning of work, and that's going to be in there for strike number 1 to Gomez. And Gomez is going to take a hack at curveball down low, so now he's in the hole 0-2. Gomez is going to send one out to left, and that's going to get down for the Troopers' first hit of the night. So now the Troopers will have 1 on with no outs here in the top of the second.
Number 11, catcher, Aiden Forte.
Aiden Wante will step up to the plate for the Troopers. And he's going to send the first one straight back for strike number 1. And Wante is going to send one. It's trailing, but the right fielder is going to be able to track it. Gomez going back fast to second, and that's going to be out number 1 on Wante's line drive to right field.
That'll bring up to plate number 8, Carlos Herrera.
Now Carlos Herrera is going to step up to the plate here. And Blevin's going to check Gomez at first, and he's going to get back safely. Blevins deals. Herrera's going to take that, and it's trailing foul, and it's going to get out. And Blevin's going to check back over to first once again, and nothing there. Blevins deals, and that's going to be outside for a ball, so we're all knotted up at 1-1. Blevins checks once more over to first. Herrera is going to take the pitch, and it's going to be a high fly to left. And that's going to be out number 2 for the Troopers here in the second.
That'll bring up number 17, Gabe Hernandez.
Sophomore Gabe Hernandez now going to step up to the plate for the Troopers with 2 outs and 1 on here in the second. Blevins checks back over to first, and Gomez gets back. And that pitch is going to be in there for strike number 1. And Blevins is going to get another one in there, so now Herrera in a hole, 0-2. And Blevins checks over to first this time, and he's going to come up on Gomez, and that's going to be out number 3 in the inning. So the Troopers had a runner on, get picked off, and that's going to do it for the top of the second. So Holden Phillips will step into the box for the Tigers here to start off the bottom of the second, and Wagner gets ready for his second inning of work. And Wagner's first pitch is going to get in there for strike number 1. And that one's going to miss just a bit outside, and we're tied up at 1-1. And that one's going to miss outside once again, so now the count goes to 2 balls, 1 strike. Phillips is going to get to first on the arid throw, and he's going to get a little more as that ball is going to go along the side wall, and Phillips on what should have been an easy 6-3 is going to get to third on throwing error.
That'll bring up number 25, Mendoza.
And that error is going to go down on the shortstop, number 6, Brandon Gomez. Now number 25, Nano Mendoza, is going to step up to the box for the Tigers. And Wagner is going to go inside and just miss for ball number 1. And that's going to miss outside, so now 2-0. Mendoza's going to chop that one foul, so it goes to 2-1. Wagner deals, and that one's going to get away from Wante. And nothing's going to happen on that, but the count's going to go to 3-1. And Wagner's going to miss outside on the 3-1. So now the Tigers are going to have one at first and third with no outs.
Base on balls will bring up designated hitter number 16, Blaine Chansey.
Blaine Chansey's now going to step into the box here with no outs and 2 on. And Wagner's going to miss outside for ball number 1. And now we're going to have a mound visit from head coach, Coach Munoz. After the visit from Coach Munoz, counts 1 ball, no strikes, no outs. The runners on first and third. And Wagner's going to miss outside. Wagner deals on 2-0, and it's going to be fouled back, so we're going to take it to 2-1. And Wagner's got to take a peek over to first. Wagner deals on the 2-1, and it's going to get in there for strike number 2, so now 2-2. Two pitch is going to be fouled off, and we're going to do it again at 2-2. And Chansey's going to pop one up foul out of play. So we're going to do it one more time at 2-2. And Chansey's going to foul off another one. And Chansey's not giving it up easy. Chansey's going to drive one up the middle. One run's going to score, and they're going to hold at first and second. So now the Tigers lead 2-0 here in the bottom of the second with no outs and runners on first and second.
Now to bring up number 5, left fielder Carson Eyes.
And the bunt attempt is going to clip him, or going to be a foul ball, actually. Icy's going to show bunt once more, and that one's going to be inside, and he's going to pull back, so 1-1. Shows bunts one more, and this one's going to get down, but foul. So now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wagner deals, and that's going to miss outside, so it's going to knot up the count at 2-2. Wagner's pitch is going to be dribbled fair on the check swing. He's going to check the runners and go to first. So a sacrifice swing there is going to get the runners both in scoring position now with 1 out.
That'll bring up top of the order, number 7, center fielder Landon Hutchinson.
Now the Tigers going to flip the script and go to the top of the lineup with Landon Hutchinson. Wagner deals and misses outside once more. Wagner's pitch gets in there, so 1-1. And Hutchinson's going to take that one far out left. So the count goes to 1-2. And Hutchinson's going to pop one back, want that chasing back, and it's going to hit the top of the roof here, so we're going to stay at 1-2. Hutchinson's going to pop one up in no man's land, but Isaiah Zamora is going to track it down from second base, and that's going to be out number 2.
Up to bat for the Tigers, number 1, shortstop Brady Bowles.
Now Brady Bowles going to step in to the box for the Tigers here, trying to get something for them with 2 runners in scoring position here in the bottom of the second. Bowles gonna line one, getting past the diving Zamora. 1 run's gonna score. Rounding third, relay home. Tag's not gonna be in time. Bowles gonna get over to second on the throw. And a 2 RBI single for Brady Bowles is gonna put a crooked number on the board, and now the Tigers lead 4-0.
That'll bring up to the plate, number 6, catcher Hutchinson.
And Wagner's going to miss on his first pitch to Hutchinson. And Hutchinson's going to drive one trailing to center. And that's going to be caught to stop the bleeding for the Troopers. So the Troopers led up 3 on 2 hits. And we're headed to the top of the third.
41 pitches for 40.
Gabe Hernandez is going to lead off here in the top of the third for the Troopers, as the Troopers just trying to get something going here, down 4 early on. And Hernandez is going to take one deep to left and just foul. And Hernandez is going to dribble one up the middle, but a great play there by the shortstop, Brady Bowles, to get out number 1 in the top of the third.
Up to bat for the Troopers, number 5, John Delgado.
John Delgado now going to step in here for the Troopers. And the Troopers just trying to get something going here, only with 1 hit through 3. And Delgado answers with the line drive up the middle. So 1 on with 1 out.
That'll bring up number 1 for the Troopers, Rivera.
Zosimo Rivera now going to step up to the plate with 1 out and 1 on first here in the top of the third. And he's going to ground it to Bowles. Bowles is going to flip it to Phillips. Phillips is going to get it to Curbo. And that's going to do it for the top of the third, as a 6-4-3 double play works to perfection. And the Tigers still lead the Troopers 4-0. Kerbo now going to step into the box for the Friendship Tigers, and Wagner gets ready for his third inning of work for the Troopers. And that one's going to be a bit outside for ball number 1. And that one's going to be fouled, so 1-1. Kerbo's going to send one deep left field, and see you later. Kerbo has a nice line drive home run, and the Tigers now take a 5-0 lead here in the third.
That'll bring up to the plate number 34, Brooks Roberson.
Roberson steps in now and is going to take ball number 1. And that's going to be in there for strike number 1. And that's going to be outside for ball number 2. Wagner barely missing that outside corner, so now 3-1. That ball's going to be line foul, so now full count here. And that one's going to miss. So Roberson's going to get on with a walk.
That'll bring up number 11, second baseman Holden Phillips.
Phillips now going to step into the box for the Tigers, show bunt, and pull back for ball number 1. That's going to get in there for strike number 1. Wante is going to slap it down over to first, and he's going to be safe. Phillips is going to bloop one down, and it's going to get down to right field. Rivera is going to play it off the hop, and that's going to be a hit. So first and second now.
Third baseman number 25, Nano Mendoza.
Now a 2 on, no outs here. The Troopers looking to keep it to a minimum. And that pitch is going to miss low for ball number 1. Wagner deals, and that's going to be in there for strike number 1. That's going to just miss inside. And now 2 balls, 1 strike. Wagner right now painting the corners as the count goes to 3-1. And that one's going to miss outside, so now the bags are loaded with no outs.
Baseball ball bringing up number 16, designated hitter Blaine Chansey.
Chansey now steps into the box for the Tigers. Wagner looking to get an out here with bases loaded and limit the damage. And Chansey swinging at the first pitch, and that's going to be strike number 1. And Wagner's going to miss inside for ball number 2, or ball number 1, correction. And that ball's flying to left center. Going back is Herrera. Herrera's going to read it wrong into the sun. Oberson's going to score. Phillips is going to score. So a 2-run, right now it's ruled as a hit, might go down as an error, is going to extend the Tigers' lead to 7.
Up to the plate, number 5, left fielder Carson Hayes.
And we're going to have a mound visit right here, so we're going to take a quick break with the Tigers leading the Troopers 7-0. So after the visit, still no outs here for the Troopers. Runners on first and second. And that's going to get in there for strike number 1, so 1-1 count. And that one's going to bounce in front of the plate, and Wante is going to be able to break it down. So 2 balls, 1 strike now. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Wagner deals, and he's going to miss outside for 3-1. Three-one pitch is going to be taken for a strike. So now full count with 2 on, no outs. The 3-2 pitch, and that's going to spike, and we're going to have bases loaded once again with no outs.
That'll bring up top of the order, number 7, center fielder Landon Hutchinson.
Now the Tigers going to flip their lineup for the second time, and Hutchinson's going to step in for his third at-bat of the night. And he's going to look at strike number 1. Wagner deals, and Hutchinson's going to foul one off to the right side. So the count's going to go to 0-2. And Hutchinson's going to foul off another one. So we're going to stay at 0-2. Wagner deals on the 0-2. A slow liner fielded by Delgado. Delgado's going to throw over to first. And another error for the Troopers. 1 run's going to score. 2 runs going to score. So the Troopers get an out on the line drive. Delgado throws it over to Nunez. The throw goes wild. And the Tigers get 2 more.
That'll bring up shortstop Brady Bowles.
So now we're going to have another mound visit, and So Dustin Davis is going to take over the mound for the Troopers, and Wagner is going to call it a night after 2 1/3 on 6 hits, 3 earned runs, and no strikeouts. And Davis will face Bowles for his first batter, as that pitch is going to be fouled off. And Davis's pitch is going to go wide. And the Tigers are going to hit double digits with 10 runs on the pass ball. Boyle's going to ground it to second. Zamora's going to bobble it, but get it over to Nunez, and the Troopers have 2 outs here in the 3rd inning.
There we go. Catcher number 6, Hutchinson.
Davis going to miss outside for ball number 1. Davis going to miss once again outside for ball number 2. And that's going to get in there for strike number 1, so 2-1 here to Hutchinson. Hutchinson's going to tap one to right, and Nunez is going to get under it. So a long 3rd inning, and the Tigers going to plate 6, and they lead the Troopers 10-0 after 3. So Isaiah Zamora will get us going here in the top of the 4th as the Troopers flip the lineup for the first time tonight, and Blevins gets on the mound for his 4th inning work. And pretty impressive, Blevins only at 22 pitches. And Zamora is going to put one in the air. Going to get track bound by Heist. And that's going to be the first out of the inning.
That'll bring up for the Troopers number 15, Noah Nunez.
So Noah Nunez is going to step up to the plate for the Troopers here with one gone. And Nunez is going to get caught looking for strike number one. Nunez is going to send a ground ball to short. Boyles makes a great play to stop it, but Nunez is going to get on and an infield single.
Great hustle by Nunez. That'll bring up number 7, Diego Rivera.
So Diego Rivera going to try to do something after Nunez's single here with one gone in the fourth. And Rivera is going to swing and miss for strike number one. And that pitch is going to be outside for ball one. Rivera is going to tap one, and it's going to go foul to right field. So strike number two. And Rivera is going to swing and miss and be sat down.
That'll bring up cleanup hitter number 6, Brandon Gomez.
Brandon Gomez now steps in for the Troopers with 2 outs and a runner on first. Blevins deals, and Gomez takes one foul for strike number one. And Gomez going to take a hack at that one for strike number two. Blevins deals, and Gomez is going to go down on 3 pitches. So after the top of the fourth, the Tigers still lead the Troopers 10-0.
Blevins.
Ethan Kerbo now going to start us off here in the bottom of the fourth as the Troopers trail 10-0. And Dustin Davis, first pitch is going to be low for a ball. Kerbo's going to take one, and it's going to get past Gomez. So the Tigers going to have one on with no outs.
Up to the plate for the Tigers, number 34, right fielder Brooks Roberson.
Davis going to check over to first, and nothing there. And Davis' first pitch to Robinson is going to be in there for a strike. And that's going to be strike number 2. Davis deals, and that ball is trailing to right, and Rivera is going to be able to track it down for out number 1 here in the fourth.
Up to bat, number 11, Holden Phillips.
And that's going to get in there for strike number 1 to Phillips. And Davis with 2 in a row. The count's going to go to 0-2. And the comebacker's going to get through for Phillips, and that's going to be a 1-out single, and runners now at first and second.
Now batting number 25, third baseman Nano Mendoza.
Mendoza deals, and that's going to be ball number 1. Davis deals on 1-0, and Mendoza's going to sky one. Nunez is going to call off Zamora, and that's going to do for out number 2 here in the fourth.
With 2 outs, that'll bring up designated hitter number 16, Blaine Chansey.
Chansey now steps in for the Tigers with 2 outs and runners on first and second. And that first pitch is going to be inside for a ball. Chansey's going to foul one, and the count's going to go to 1-1. Dustin Davis going to blow one past Chansey there for strike number 2. And that ball's going to be smoked foul, so we're going to stay at 1-2. Davis delivers, and Chansey rips one to right. And Rivera's going to get under it, so the Troopers are going to get out of the 4th with no damage. And we're headed to the 5th with the Tigers leading the Troopers 10-0.
Dustin Davis, 20.
Aiden Wante will step up to the plate for the Troopers here in the 5th inning. And that's going to miss outside for ball 1. And don't forget to join us tomorrow for game 2 of this series at 12 local, 11 mountain time for game 2 of the series. And if we need a game 3, it'll be 30 minutes after the conclusion of game 2, as that one's going to miss for ball number 2. And that's going to miss low, so 3-0 to Wante. Blevins deals, and Wante is going to get walked on 4 pitches, so the Troopers get a run here in the top of the 5th.
Base on balls bring up number 8, Carlos Herrera. In the pitch run, number 12, David Ramos.
Blevins deals to Herrera, and that's going to miss high for ball 1. So 5 straight for Blevins. And that's going to miss for ball number 2. And that's going to be strike number 1 for Blevins this inning. And Blevins going to get another one in there to knot it up at 2-2. And Carlos Herrera is going to foul one off to stay alive. And we'll do it again at 2-2. Blevins deals on the 2-2. Herrera is going to poke one into shallow left, and it's going to get tracked down by Phillips. So 1 down here in the 5th.
1 down, bring up designated hitter number 17, Gabe Hernandez.
Gabe Hernandez now up to bat 0 for 1 in tonight's contest. And Blevins just going to miss outside for ball number 1. Blevins deals. David Ramos goes from first, and they're going to call him out on the stealing attempt. So 2 gone here now. And the Troopers now 1 out away from dropping game 1. And that's going to miss outside for ball number 2, so 2-1. And Hernandez is going to look at strike 2, so now the Troopers down to their final strike of the night. And Hernandez is going to foul that one off, so staying alive. And that ball's fouled back, and it's going to get out of play. So Hernandez still fighting. Blevins deals on 2-2, and it's going to be a swing and a miss. So that's going to do it for game 1 of this bi-district series, with the Frenship Tigers taking it 10-0. Fans, don't forget, we will have game 2 tomorrow at 12 local, 11 El Paso time. So please join us for that one. And for everyone here at Eastwood Performance and Athletics, we thank you for watching tonight's contest. And please join us tomorrow for game number 2.